for Ireland's favourite painting. But first, a tragic scene in Shortland Street.
My wife is a target. My children are targets.
I'll organise protection.
Disco.
Yep, it's cool.
It's gay is what it is.
Gay is what you need, my friend, if you want to win your crowd back.
Hef had a roller party at the Playboy Mansion back in the 70s.
Really?
Yeah, you could have roller bunnies.
Yeah, roller drag queen bunnies.
The boys won't like it.
And the boys can pull their heads in. If there's any more violence and we're finished, the punters need to feel safe.
So Bedlam on wheels, you reckon?
Is there anywhere to go?
Morning.
Hey, babe.
You ready for breakfast?
You sure?
No, grab something here if you want. Coffee machine's on and we open in a couple of minutes.
Okay, great. I'll have a flat white.
Ah, twice.
I'll get some minis.
Oh, hey, Kieran. Get those posters ready.
Another dance party.
Feel like I need the distraction. I should be at home studying. The whole place is full of rallies at the moment.
If you want somewhere quiet to hide away, you could always use my place.
Seriously?
Why not? Maya's at work, JJ's at daycare, the place is empty.
All right. How about this afternoon?
Yeah. I'll give you my key. Just one thing. My mum's back from her cruise today. Maya and Libby gone to pick her up.
So what are you saying? The place won't be empty after all?
No, it will be. She might turn up. Thought I'd just warn you.
You're warning me, the gangster boyfriend.
Maya and Libby will have got to her first, that's all. You might not get the best reception.
I wouldn't over. I'm good with mums.
You haven't met mine.
You haven't seen me in action. I have a special way with women of their generation. I'm what's known as a mother whisperer.
I've been called away urgently, so you'll just have to skip PE today, okay? And please don't reply to this message. I'll ring you later.
Special delivery for Kelly Piper.
Oh, it's huge, you mad thing.
We had a whip around at work. It was either one big beer or 10 smallies. And these are for you. The nurses reckon there's a girl needs a pair of chockies at a time like this.
Thanks, it's a lovely thought.
So, how are you?
Okay. Worried.
Well, I popped into the NICU. She's even more beautiful now than when she was born.
But still so tiny and fighting for every breath.
Can only think positive thoughts, eh?
Trying.
So, Maya said your mum was coming up?
She was meant to be here yesterday.
Well, have you called her?
Yep, she said she was trying to get away, but things just kept popping up. I don't even want to think about what that means. But she's definitely hitting the road this morning. Apparently.
Well, she won't bail on you, not with Kelly.
You don't know my mother.
Well, I'm looking forward to meeting her. And from all the stories you've told me, she sounds like a real livewire.
Yeah, party or meltdown, that's life with Fran. But I've always had to look after her, never the other way around. Why should I expect anything different now?
Because she's a grandma.
That'll only make her feel old. She'll hate it.
No, see, my Auntie Rhonda was exactly like her. Mad as a snake. But then when my cousin had a baby, she completely chilled out. It's like there's some freaky synergy between a woman and her grandkids.
I'd like to believe that.
Hey, this is me. I know things. Now, are you going to open those chockies, or am I?
I just put JJ down for a sleep. I could go and get him for you if you want.
No, I'll see him later. I'm just a bit...
Sit down, Mum. I'll put the jug on. Sorry we had to greet you with such bad news. I thought we should tell you straight away.
Of course you had to. I can't believe it. Not Craig. And your mum. She's all caught up in this.
Yeah, it's terrible. We're worried about her the whole time.
What have I been doing? Gallivanting around without a care in the world? I should have been here.
You couldn't have done anything.
I could have been at Craig's memorial service. And Alice, what that poor girl must be going through.
No, she's doing okay. I've been spending as much time as I can with her. And her mum's coming up.
Fran, should we no use? I better get myself to the hospital.
You need to get over the shock first. Don't think Alice can handle any more tears.
My mum should be here by now with my PE gear. My stuff's upstairs. I might just check my phone.
Poor girl. She's so on edge. She says that babysitting JJ makes her feel better.
Where's Tanya? Why isn't she here?
She's working.
That was the crisis I expected to come home to. Tanya and her fixation with a gang member. Seems like nothing now.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way because she's still seeing him.
What?
She's convinced he's the one good gang member on the planet.
Wrong.
He might not have been caught red-handed, but he's still a criminal.
Yeah. One missed call. It was Mum.
Well, she's probably just ringing to say that she's running late.
Yeah. I better call her back.
When did you last speak to Justine?
Before I left for work this morning. Why? What's happened?
Do you know what her plans were this morning? Was she using her car?
Only to come in and have lunch with me, as far as I know. She's due about now. Why? What's going on?
I'm sorry to say, there was an explosion on Schoolhouse Road this morning, not far from your home. Justine's car was completely destroyed. The bomb squad are investigating. At this stage, we're treating it as a homicide.
Welcome home. I've missed you. How was the trip?
Wonderful, but coming back's a bit of a shock. I expect to see Craig around every corner.
Yeah, isn't it awful? You know, he and Alice had a baby girl.
Yeah, I've just been there. I've never seen a baby so small.
Yeah, she'll be okay, right?
She has to be. Life couldn't be so unkind.
How is Alice?
Being brave, like always. I tell you what, though, I'd like to slap that mother of hers. She still hasn't shown up.
She didn't even call about Craig when he was all over the front page. Oh, can you imagine it?
Better count your blessings there, no tons.
All right, I'm back to it. I will see you around, Yvonne.
Bye.
I better leg it too, but we'll have lunch here. You can tell me all about Sammy.
You can tell me all about Kingy first.
You'll like him, Mum. He's a decent guy.
He's a whitetail. I was here, remember, when their victims came in, when Craig had to stand up to them.
Don't bring him into it. That's not fair. It wasn't Kingy who injured all those people. It wasn't him who caused all that trouble in ED.
He's in the gang, high up from what I hear.
Mum, he is trying to make a difference. He's trying to stop those young guys turning violent. Just wait until you meet him.
I don't want to meet him.
Then you better keep away from me, because he is part of my life and I believe in him.
Can you hear yourself? You're talking about a gang member. You know the kind of women that get mixed up with men like that?
Mum, I just said Kingy is different. So don't you dare judge him, or me, before you even know.
Hunter and Sophia here.
Thank you.
So what's the big emergency? I'm meant to be working.
Has something happened? Has something happened to Mum?
Hey, look, he would have said if it was.
Yeah, well, he hasn't said anything. I got dragged out of class, put in a taxi and sent here. What was I supposed to think?
That will be all. Thank you, Libby. No interruptions.
Is there anything I can do?
No, thank you. I'll talk to you later. I have some news. It's about your mother.
I knew it. Something's happened to her.
Dad, what is it?
There's no easy way to say this. There was a bomb in her car.
That's crazy.
Where is she, Dad?
She was in the car. She was driving.
No, she can't have been. She rang me. She left a message.
Sophie, baby.
She said that she'd been called away. She told me not to ring her, but I already had. It went to message, so you're telling me she was
Look,
already...
He doesn't know that. How do you know it was her? It could have been anyone's car.
It was her car, Hunter.
Well, where did it happen? When did it happen?
This morning in our road. But I don't want to accept this any more than you do. But the police have been here. There's no sign of her anywhere. She is gone.
I don't believe it, and I won't believe it, not until I see her.
There was a terrible, terrible explosion. There's nothing for us to see.
She's not coming. I mean, I knew she wouldn't. I don't even know why I phoned her.
Because she's your mum?
She's never acted like it. All she's ever done is let me down my whole life. But I don't care. I don't need her. Did you see this? Everyone in ED put in for it. Isn't it sweet?
They've all been thinking about you. You've got some fantastic supportive friends.
That's what Kip said.
And he's one of the best, and TK. You can bet that Kelly will not be short of good, strong men to look after her.
Like father figures, to make up for the one she doesn't have.
Alice, no one wishes Craig was here for you more than I do. He would have moved heaven and earth for you and that wee girl.
He would. In spite of everything.
But even though he's not here and Fran's not here, it doesn't mean you're on your own. As far as I'm concerned, you're my family now, if you'll have me.
I know it's no comfort right now, but I promise you, Justine's killers will be found and brought...
It's you. You killed her. It's your fault.
Hunter, please don't.
You took away her protection. You said there was no threat and you wouldn't listen to her.
I'm very sorry. We were acting on the evidence.
What evidence? There isn't any. Craig is dead. My mother is dead. And these guys are laughing at you. It is pathetic.
He's right. Why are you even sitting here? You should be out arresting John Granger. He's the one behind this, Mum said. We can't make a move until we have a watertight...
It's Joey Anderson all over again. People are dying and you do nothing.
It takes time, Sophie.
If you don't get Granger, I will. I'll kill him.
It's okay. No, Granger will pay for his crimes. I will not rest till he does.
Nor will I.
You can help by giving us statements about Justine's last movements. I'll send an officer along to talk to you shortly, okay?
Yeah, sure, okay.
And again, I'm very sorry for your loss.
Sorry? What the hell? Sorry.
Guys, there's somewhere we need to go.
So, where's this granddaughter of mine? I want to see if she has my eyes.
Mum, I didn't think you were coming.
Well, I said I would. I just had so much to do, and in the end I thought, stuff it, nothing's more important than my family, so I hopped in the car, floored it, and here I am.
Better late than never, I suppose.
My little Alice and you, Mum. I can hardly get my head around it, can you?
It was a bit sooner than we expected.
Oh, you are lucky that the birth was so easy. God, not like having you. Talk about putting me through it.
At least I was healthy, though, eh?
I'll get going. Let you two catch up.
Thanks, Yvonne.
So you're in town for a while then, Fran?
Oh, of course. I'm where I should be, and I'll stay as long as I'm needed.
What are we doing here, Dad?
It's only been a few hours.
Shh. Just wait.
Yeah.
Dr. Mackay. Yes.
This way, please.
Thank you.
This is wrong. We shouldn't be here. It's too soon.
Please proceed it.
I can't do this. I can't talk about...
No, we just have to wait. No, we just have to wait. Okay. Justine!
Hey.
It's me.
Mum! What is going on? You said she was dead. You told us.
Yes, I believed it too.
I am so sorry. I hated upsetting you all, but I'll explain everything.
Can't tell you how good it is to see you.
Well, whatever this is about, it better be good.
You haven't said much? Do you wish you hadn't seen her?
Oh, don't be silly. Just breaks my heart, all those tubes and wires. I couldn't even pick her up.
I told you it'd be like that. You said you'd cope.
I am coping. God, I'm allowed to feel something, aren't I? She's just so tiny and helpless.
She's holding her own, the nurse said.
But we could lose her at any time. It's just so unfair.
We can't think like that. We have to remain positive.
I'm trying, but I'm still dealing with losing Craig. He didn't even get to see his daughter, and she's all we've got left, and look at her.
We can't dwell on the bad stuff. What happened to Craig was tragic.
I can't tell you what I've been through. No one at home understood what he meant to me, and I could hardly talk to you about it.
I'm glad you didn't try.
Not that bottling it up will do any good. We both love the same man. That's how it was, and now he's gone. Just when we needed him the most,
You might need him. I can't afford to. And I can't hold you up either.
I'm not asking you
It sounds like you are. But I've got Kelly to think about. She needs all my strength and all my focus. I don't have any left over for you. So if you want to wallow in misery over Craig, you better go do it somewhere else.
I can't believe the risk you took.
I had to do something. They were trying to kill me. They weren't going to stop.
But tampering with a bomb?
I was very careful. I could see that it was attached to a cell phone, which meant it had to be triggered by a call. So I took the SIM card out and replaced it with the one from my phone. Then I drove to a clear, safe part of the road, and I got to what I hoped was a safe distance from the car.
And blew it up.
Within seconds, the bomber drove by. I'd seen him watching our house. He thinks I'm dead.
You're damn lucky you're not. This is reckless on so many levels. You should have called us.
And trust you to sort it out, because you've done such a great job of protecting us so far.
This is the bombers. I can describe them to you, but I want to make a deal first.
What deal?
You offered me a new identity in Australia. I want to take it. I want to stay dead right up until the trial.
That would mean falsifying reports, death certificates. We don't do that sort of thing.
Then maybe it's time you bent the rules, because admit it, there's no way you can keep her safe, or our kids.
If you don't help me, I'll disappear anyway. I'll refuse to testify. I mean it.
I'll see what I can do.
Let's get you a lovely biscuit, eh? Lovely.
You must be Yvonne. Hi, I'm Kingy.
Where's Tanya?
Oh, she's on her way home from work. She let me study here today. There's no room at mine. Too many little brothers and sisters.
You live at home?
Yeah, at my age, sad, huh? But it helps Mum out. Hey, little man. You must be wanting that bicky your nan talked about. I've just put the jug on. Tea good for you?
I'm not staying long.
I'm making anyway. Huh? Did Tanya mention I'm doing law?
We didn't get past your gang affiliations. I'm not a fan of the Whitetails.
I don't blame you. They get bad press.
With good reason.
All the violence and drugs. Yeah, I know. But it's been a big part of gang culture for so long, it's not easy to get rid of.
And that's what you're about, is it? Turning them all into little doctors and lawyers?
Or tradesmen, or getting them into sport, whatever keeps them out of jail. The same as what you want for your whānau. So, am I making you this cuppa?
Maybe a quick one.
Mum, I wasn't expecting you.
Maya had shopping. I said I'd pick up JJ, and I'm glad I did. I'm having an interesting chat with Kingy.
Yeah?
I'm making tea. Would you like one?
Yes, please.
Oh, I thought you'd be gone for hours. I only went down to the car. This'll cheer you up.
Oh, my old music box. I haven't seen this for years.
You used to adore it when you were a baby, and I bet Kelly's the same. I bet she really goes for it.
Oh, thanks. I didn't even know you kept it.
Oh, this is just the beginning. I'm going to be the best darn grandmother you could ever wish for. My girls will want for nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh, okay. Don't go overboard.
Oh, I can't help it. I'm just so happy to be here.
Care for a cake and a ketchup?
Line's free. Putting you through now.
Hey, Ron, how was the cruise?
Fabulous. All over now. I'll be back behind the desk tomorrow.
And not a moment too soon. It's been madness since you've been gone. I'll be back in 20.
Someone help, please.
Oh, I'll get the wheelchair.
Are you all right?
Oh, my husband. They hit him with a baseball bat.
Looks like a broken jaw.
You take him through and I'll get details.
Who's they? Who did this?
Oh, these hoodlums. I don't know.
Did you call the police?
It happened so fast.
I can do it. Can you remember what they looked like?
They had spiders here.
Spiders?
Were they gang members? Wearing grey bandanas?
It won't be forever.
And it's only in Australia. We can all go and visit when things calm down.
That's right, you can.
What if they come after you?
They won't find out. We won't let them. We're also all going to keep our heads.
Well, what if someone recognises her over there? She'll be on the news.
Yeah, as a dead person. I'll have a new name, new practice certificate, new work history. With all that and a change of hair colour, no one's going to think twice about me.
Look, we don't even know when this trial will happen. It could take years. We should all just shift to Oz.
You can't. Not now. That would arouse suspicion. You have to be staunch for me, Hunter. Do I have to go?
Not yet.
When I get set up, we can chat online.
You promise?
Yeah. And I'm going to keep on at you about the ambo service. You're meant for medicine. It's in your genes.
Yeah, that and bomb disarming. It's a tough decision.
I miss you already.
Me too. I love you.
And there's drama closer to home tonight at 8 when Deco is moved to a new prison in Fair City and his bishop Names singles him out for trouble.